Tiffany here with Years of Years, and it's another This Day in Disney. And today we're going to start off by talking about Harry Stockwell. He was actually the voice of the prince in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. He was born on April 27th, 1902, and he has his part in the movie, his speaking role, the only role he has, when he sings one song, the Wishing Well song with Snow White, and he sings one song. Which is kind of cute because that's the only song that he has in the film. He was apparently difficult to animate, and that's why they didn't have him a whole lot in the movie, is what I've heard. I'm not really sure about that one, but I do know that his song was really beautiful. It's one of my favorite parts of the movie when he sings that song. He had an incredible voice. I actually listened to just the song on YouTube because we have the movie and it's on Disney Plus, but I just wanted to hear the song on YouTube, and I looked at the comments, and lots of people had commented on how incredible his voice and how they wish he had more parts in the movie. Something I also saw in the comments was a little bit about, oh, he sees her this one time and then falls in love with her. And that's a common thing that people talk about with Disney princesses and their princess or their prince and falling in love. And I was thinking about that today and thinking about Brad and how I remember the first time we met, and it was such a special moment. In fact, we've almost been married 25 years, and I remember very specifically the moment that we first saw each other. So I think there's magic in the world and in relationships and marriages, and that there's nothing wrong with that one moment where you see someone and you think they could be the one. It happened to us and I'm grateful for it, because I certainly had other boyfriends that wasn't the one moment with. But anyway, I really enjoyed learning about Harry Stockwell, and he had other parts as well in Disney movies. This was actually, or not Disney movies, excuse me, in other films, but particularly on Broadway, where he performed in Oklahoma. So he had a good career. He actually was the father of Dean and Guy Stockwell, both popular actors as well. I believe Guy actually did some directing and things like that, but Dean definitely was a popular actor. So you can go check them out. Also on this day in 1956, the Disney short Hooked Bear was released with Humphrey the Bear. And I watched the short this morning. It was pretty adorable and a little nerve-wracking because the entire short, Humphrey has a hard time catching fish and getting fish, and he's foiled by the park ranger quite often. It's pretty cute though. There's this moment where Humphrey actually falls out of an airplane, and they use the sound of Goofy when he's falling out of stuff that I can't repeat. Maybe it'll be in the video right now when it's edited, but it's pretty interesting to me that they use that sound for Humphrey and not just Goofy. So obviously one of the, I don't know if it was Walt or which animator who could make that Goofy sound. It was pretty cute to hear it. It's an adorable short, and you should go check it out. It's not on Disney Plus, but it was on YouTube, so I just watched it on there this morning. So Jack Hanna directed it, and he was honored as a Disney legend in 1992, and he's accredited with developing and creating the personality for Donald Duck. So I'm sure we'll be talking about Jack Hanna another day, but he's definitely a Disney legend and really cool guy. So you'll have to go check out Humphrey and the Hooked Bear today. Also on this day, April 27th in 1992, American Express Travelport located at Epcot's CommuniCore West closes. So this attraction had computer screens that you were allowed guests to go and preview vacations anywhere in the world. So I was trying to check this out today. First, I was looking at Disney maps from that time period that were online, and it seems like this was over where Club Cool was and Starbucks, which of course all that's been torn down at this moment, but that's basically where this travel port was located, where you could go preview future vacations on touch screens, and I'm sure that was exciting technology at the time. Hey, I enjoy touch screens now. They're great. I prefer them. But yeah, that was where you could go check that out. And something funny about that area is there was a bathroom, like when you leave Club Cool on the backside, if you go back down the hallway, there's just like tables and chairs, and it's kind of a relaxing area, and you go down the hallway, there is a bathroom, and I used to love going in there because it was like, you're in the 80s now. It felt just like the 80s, and of course it's torn down now, and there won't be probably another 80s bathroom at Disney unless they decide that kind of theming would be worth it, and we'll see, maybe in 50 years. But I love going in that bathroom because it just took me back to my childhood. But anyway, I'm grateful for all the changes that have happened at Epcot, but I'm also sad that I didn't get to see some of these things when I was younger. I don't remember when I went to Disney, and I remember being at Epcot, but when I was a kid, but I don't remember doing these touch screens and stuff to travel the world. I remember the World Showcase. I love that. That was my thing. Well, that's it for April 27th of This Day in Disney, and I hope you guys are having a great start to your week, and we'll see you next time.